Hello, welcome to Lesson 1 of Sequences series. But before we proceed, please help by subscribing, like, share, and also hit up the notification bell so that at any time we uploaded any video, you get notified. Please, subscription is free. Subscribe, that's what will make me to upload more video, right, on mathematics and as well science. Now, sequences series. Now let's see the types of sequence. Basically, there are two types of sequence. We have the arithmetic progression, which we normally call AP, or linear sequence, right? Second, we have what? The geometric progression, which is a what? Normally say GP, or exponential sequence, right? So anytime you see AP, it means arithmetic progression, right? Or linear sequence. Anytime you see GP, it means geometric progression or exponential sequence, right? Is it understandable? Good. Because as time proceeds, we'll be addressing this as AP, GP, AP or GP. That's how we'll be addressing them, right? I hope it's clear. Please take note. But in this lesson, we'll be only treating arithmetic progression, which is AP. Lesson 2, we'll be treating you what? Geometric progression, right? In lesson 2, I will explain to you why this is called what? Exponential sequence. You will know why they term it as exponential sequence. Did you get it? Good. So now let's proceed with what? Arithmetic sequence, which is AP. This is it. Now, the arithmetic progression, AP, what you need to know there, 4 and division of, now we go to division of AP. The arithmetic progression is divided into what? 4 parts when you want to solve. The first part, finding the term, right? That's the first calculation we'll be doing. Secondly, forming the linear sequence when the terms are given, right? Third, the sum of AP, right? Fourth, combination of forming the linear sequence when the terms are given, and the sum of what? AP. You see, take note of these 4 points and we'll be dealing with them. Now let's first start with what? The first one, which is what? Finding the term. Now we are going to find the term of the sequence. where n is the term. You see, n is the term. Good. Now, let's proceed to question solving. Example 1 says, find the sixth term of the linear sequence. We say solution. Right? Good. What are we going to do? First, write the formula. Now, what it means, C dot, 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 dot. This dot here means that this sequence you see, it continue. This sequence is continue. 8 is not the last term. That's what it means. If you do not see this dot, that means 8 is the last term. Right? Take note. Now, let's go. Let's put our formula. We say Tn is equals to A plus bracket n minus 1 upon d. Right? If you have there the last term, that means it's the second formula you are supposed to use. Right? It's this formula you are supposed to use. Anytime you have the last term, it's this formula. Anytime you do not have the last term, you don't know the last term, it's this first formula you're going to use. For the last term, it's this second formula. You get it? Good. Now let's proceed. Tn, which what? What is the first term? A, we find the first term. A is the first term. What is the first term here? It's 2. This is the first number. That's what it means. Right? It's 2. So we say first term bracket A is equals to 2. What is the term? You see, sixth term. Find the sixth term. What is the term? It's 6. So say term is equals to 6 bracket n. 6. The term is 6. You see it? Take note of the term, right? And again, what is the common difference? The common difference, you are going to take the sequence, right? Subtract, right? If you use your calculator, 6 and minus 2, sorry, 4 minus 2, you are going to have what? 2. 6 minus 4, you are going to have what? 2. Let's see. By bringing my calculator. Now let's see. We say 4 minus 2, you have what? 2. 6 minus 4. 6, right? Minus 4. You have what? 2. Good. That's the common difference, right? Always we have the common difference by subtracting the first term minus the second term. You see, take note. What is the first term? This is the first term. This is the second term. This is the third term. This is the fourth term. So we normally have the common difference by subtracting the second term minus the first term. The third term minus the second term. The fourth term minus the eighth term. You see, that's how we have common difference. So say common difference is equals to what? 4 minus 2, which is 2. So the common difference is 2. You always have the first term. Take note. By subtracting the second term minus the first term. This is the second term. Subtracted by minus the first term. The third term minus the second term. You see it? Good. Now we use our formula. T, the number of term. What is n? N is what? 6. You see Tn. Tn is what? 6. Equals to, what is A? The first term, which is 2. Brackets. So anywhere we see A, we put the value. Right? We put 2. Where we see n, we put 6. Sorry, plus. Brackets. What is n? N is 6 minus 1. This is 1. What is D? The common difference is 2 where you subtract. Right? So say Tn is equals to what? 2 plus 6 minus 1 is going to give you 5. 2. T6, which is the sixth term, is equals to 2 plus 5 times 2 is 10. Do you see? T6 equals to what? 2 plus 10 here is going to give you what? 12. So the sixth term of this sequence is what? 12. The sixth term will be 12. Is it understandable? If you don't understand the video, please, I beg you, replay it again. Right? Replay it and bring a pen and a paper, solve along as I do. Right? Now we move to example 2. But before we move to example 2, please subscribe to this channel. That's what will make me to remove more video and also share and also hit up the notification bell and like it. Right? We say solution. Good. We are going to do the same thing what we did for example 1. Right? That's what we are going to do in example 2. Now we proceed. We put the formula. First of all, before you determine the formula, we have 2 formula. Watch if there's a dot. You see? If there's a dot, that means it continue. 64 is not the last term. So that means we are going to take the last formula, which is what? Tn is equals to A plus bracket n minus 1 upon d. Now what is A? The first term. The first number is what? 1. You see? What is n? The number of term. Find the 11th term. So what is the term? It's 11. N is 11, which is the term. What is D? The common difference. I told you that the common difference, we always find it by what? Subtracting the second term minus the first term. The third term minus the second term. So you always subtract this third term minus this minus this, or this minus this. That's how we find the common difference. Now let's see. Right? And 8 minus 1 is going to give you what? 7. You see it? 8 minus 1 is what? 7. Right? Good. So the common difference is what? 7. Good. Now we do our substitution on the formula. We say T. What is N? The number of terms is 11. T11. The 11th term is equals to. What is A? The first term is 1. Plus, we are now using the formula. Brackets. What is N? Is 11 minus 1. What is D? The common difference is what? 7. Do you see? So Tn, T11 is equals to 1 plus 11 minus 1 is what? 10. Right? 7. T11 is equals to 1 plus 10 times 7 is 70. So T11 is equals to what? 1 plus 7 is 71. So the 11th term will be what? 71. Is it okay? Good. This is the normal procedure. This is how we solve the sum of AP and GP. Right? Good. Now we move to the next example. Okay, this is supposed to be example 3. But before we move to example 3, same thing again, subscribe. What we did for example 1 and 2, that's what we are going to do for example 3 as well. Right? Now let's see. First of all, okay, it continues. Right? Good. Seek. Watch the question. Always if there's a dot after the last number, dot, that means continue. If there are many dots. Good. Now that signifies that it continues. So that means you are going to use the first formula, which is what? Tn is equals to A plus bracket n minus 1 upon d. Right? Now what are we going to do? We find the first term. What is the first term? It's 0. So A is equals to 0. You will take the first number. N is equals to what? Find the 10th term. So do you see the 10th term? So that's n. N is equals to 10. Good. What is D? D is the common difference. Now how are we going to have the common difference? As I told you, you always subtract the second term minus the first term, the third term minus this term. Now let's do. What is the second term? It's minus 1 upon 2. Minus 1 upon 2. What is the first term? It's what? Subtract minus 0. Get the denominator of 1, say what? 2. LCM, eh? 2 to itself, minus 1. 1 into 2, 2 times. 2 times 0 is just minus 0. So what is it going to give you? The answer is minus 1 upon 2. You see? That's it. If you subtract from this again, you are going to have the same thing. Right? Now let us just do a preamble. So we subtract what? The third term minus the second term. So the third term is what? Minus 1 minus subtract by. What is the third term? Is minus 1 upon 2. Put again minus bracket minus 1 upon 2. Why do we put the bracket? Simply because this third term has a what? A negative side. It has its own minus. And the rule says you always what? Subtract the indices. And this minus is this 1. This one has its own minus. This second term has its own minus. So this one is the subtraction that you add. You get it? Good. So say minus 1. Minus times minus plus 1 upon 2. Do you see? We go. Now we get denominator of 1. Find the LCM, which is 2. 1 into 2 is minus 2. 1 into 2, 2 times. 2 times minus 1 is just minus 2. Plus 1 and 2 into itself. 2, okay. 2 into itself 1 times. 1 times 1 is just 1. So if we proceed, minus 1 minus 1 plus 1 is just what? Minus 1 upon 2. You have the same thing. Do you see? Good. That's it. So always take note there. If you don't understand, you play the video again. Now we proceed. So the common difference is minus 1 upon 2. We solve this. We say T11 now is supposed to be T11, which is, okay, T10. The term is what? 10 equals to, what is the first term? The first term is 0 plus bracket. What is the number of term? Is 10. N is equals to 10, the number of term. Minus 1 upon D. Okay. Yeah, D. Always the number of term will come from the question. Right? Take note. T10 is equals to 0 plus 10 minus 1 is what? 9. What is D? D is minus 1 upon 2. Do you see it? This is 9. So T10 is equals to what? 0 plus 1 times 9 times 1 is going to give you what? Minus 9 upon 2. If you multiply 1 times 9 is 9 upon 2. The minus continue. So T10 is equals to what? 0 minus times 0 plus times minus is minus 9 upon 2. Right? If you add them, you just have what? Just 9 upon 2. So T10, the 10th term is equals to what? Minus 9 upon 2. So 0 add into any number is just the number, right? The 10th term is what? Minus 9 upon 2. You get it? That's what the 10 terms are going to be. But remember, they give here what? A mixed fraction. So that means you have to make it here again, mixed fraction, which will be equals to what? Full number 1 upon 2. That will be the 10th term in mixed fraction, right? Because 2 can go into 9 how many times? 4 times remainder 1. This is the 1. 1 upon 2. Good. If you don't understand, replay again the video and listen to my explanation. Right? Now we move to example 4. It says, find the number of terms in the linear sequence. What did I tell you? Always when you see a linear sequence, watch if, look first at the ending. Because it's straight at the ending. 141. After the 141, do you see any dots there? No. That means 141 is the last term. That should tell you that you are supposed to use the second formula. We say a solution. What's the second formula? It's L equals to A plus bracket N minus 1 upon D. Do you see? Good. Always watch here. If there's dot, that means the first formula. If there's nothing, that means the second formula. Do you see? Now what is the first term, which is L? Sorry, the last term, which is L. L is equals to what? Minus 141. Minus 141. 141. What is the first term? A is equals to what? 2. This is the first number. 2. Right? What are we going to find? What is the common difference? The common difference. We will have it by subtracting this second term minus the first term, or this third term minus the second term. Now we say what? Minus 9 minus 2. Do you see? This minus 9 came from the second term. The second term has minus, so put minus 9. 2, and this minus is the subtraction we did. Good. Equals to minus 9 minus 2 is going to give you what? Minus 11. You see? This is the common difference. Now what are we going to do? Please, if you want to know more how to find the common difference, I'm going to remove a short video, right, on the common difference. That video we are only going to do about solve there, find the common difference, different common difference, right? If you seem not to understand in this video, right? So we use now the formula. What is L? L is equals to what? 141 minus 141 equals to, what is A? A is equals to 2 plus brackets. What is N? We don't know N. That's what they said you should find. Find the number of terms. Do you see? So it's N. Sorry, minus, right? Minus 1 upon what? And what is D? The common difference is minus 11. Do you see? So 141 equals to 2 plus bracket n minus 1 upon minus 11. Good. What are we going to do here? Minus 141 is equals to 2 plus. We are going to multiply 11 times minus n times 11 is equals to minus 11n. Minus times minus plus 1 times 11 is 11. Do you see? Minus 141 is equals to 2 plus times minus is minus 11n plus what? 11. You see what we did? What we did here, we multiplied. We multiplied this 11 into all the terms here. Minus 11 times n is minus 11n. Minus times minus is plus. 11 times 1 is 11. If you don't know here, please go and watch my video on algebraic expression. That will help you a lot to understand, right? It will make this sequence and series very simple for you, right? Minus 141, right? We transpose all the number that does not have a letter. We transpose. This is what? Minus 2. We transpose this 11 minus 11 equals to minus 11n. Right? Now if we use our calculator and add, right? If we take 141 plus 141, okay, minus 141 minus 2 minus 11, we are going to have minus 145. Minus 154. You see? Minus 154 equals to minus 11n. Now we are about to find n. We divide both sides by minus 11n. 11. 11 comes to 11. What is remaining here? N. N is equals to minus 141 divided by 11 minus 11. We are going to have what? 14. 14. Minus comes to minus is going to leave plus. So you can say that therefore the number of term is what? 14. Good. 14 term. The number of term is 14. So the 14th term is what give you what? 141. So 141 is what? The 14th term. You get it? Good. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, like, and also share. Right? Please don't forget. There are more videos I want to remove. There are more videos that I'll be removing. This is lesson 1. Lesson 2 will be continue. Right? Lesson 2. Watch out for lesson 2. And also in this topic series, I'll be solving past question, past WAEC question. In other words, past WAS question on this topic. A lot of them I have them. Right? Past WAS question. Go to my channel, watch for it, and I believe you found it. I'll solve different difficult and different logical past question on this topic. I believe this topic will be very much simple for you, right? On WAS. Thank you. Subscribe, like, and also share to more of your friends. Thank you.